Engineers, to avoid NVH problems when looking at an assembly or in a component, should look at the external influences that are going to be on those items. You know, with technology advancements, you can do a lot of modeling and you can also do testing, but it's important to try to eliminate the likelihood of NVH occurring, because it's very costly to fix at the end when you have a problem. NVH can be affected by two basic principles: mass and stiffness. Now, what engineers typically do with those two things is, if you have it being influenced by something at a very specific frequency, they will increase the mass to take it away, lower it, or they'll increase the stiffness and move it away from that source of vibration. During the development process of a product, you can take it into the test environment and run some basic tests to find out where issues might lie, and then that allows you, or will direct you to stiffening the component or adding more mass or changing the geometry to then make it less influenced by any external vibration sources or noises. I think it is fair to say the component doesn't behave the same when it's installed to its full lifetime, and that's why it's important that you test to the automotive standards, who have anticipated this and run some lifetime tests under high levels of acceleration or resonance. Yeah, that's fair, because things change over time that you could never anticipate.